This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
Brought to you by the North Law Firm. For car accidents and negligent security cases, call Joe at 239-337-1191. And by Lee Health.
Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. We're here at the Dr. Martin Luther King Day celebration. It is a happening. I see my man Abdul Haq Muhammad. The children from the Quality Life Center are here. Everybody is here. We don't care. They're walking all through the set. Gerri Ware is here. I don't have on my Phi Beta Sigma, but I want to show it. I'm going to put it back on shortly. The weather is perfect. And we're going to get right to it. Gerri Ware is a candidate for what district, Gerri?
School Board District 4.
School Board District 4. We got to get out and support Gerri Ware. She's going to be the difference that's going to be made on that school board, and I am so thrilled to get her here on Dr. King Day. Let's consider this your official announcement that you're going to be running for District 4, Gerri.
Well, let's make it
Right there,
official.
District 4.
Right
Say
there.
it right now. I am running.
No, I am going to capture the seat. I'm going to sit at the table for School Board District 4.
School Board District 4. And describe what area is District 4.
District 4 encompasses the Dunbar area, North Fort Myers, and a portion of North Cape.
And what are some key things that you want to get accomplished in District 4 and the school district in general when you are elected as a representative to the school board?
I am in
Get your mic back up now. Go ahead.
I'm in complete accordance with the 2020 vision. The 2020 vision has 4 components. Number 1, we're trying to decrease that gap that exists in our school district. That's one of the things. We want to also increase maintaining and hiring effective teachers. Number 3, we want to engage the community as far as our school district is concerned. And last but not least, making Lee County one of the most renowned school districts in the state of Florida as well as the nation.
World class. What inspired you to decide to run for school district board?
Well, Lee, you're probably aware of it. I have been going to school board meetings for years. And in the past 2 years, I was going there because I was advocating for failing schools. And among those schools was James Stephens. James Stephens that's located over on Marsh Avenue. And I am proud to say, after many visits to the school board, the superintendent and those school board members listened to me and made a change. And now that school, within 1 year, is an F school to a B school.
Outstanding. And I also know that you have been hands-on in the past, actually in the school system teaching. If I'm not mistaken, you were a principal or something, or a school teacher. You had a school that I came out to visit, and the students were doing outstanding. Talk about that. You got grassroots experience.
Well, that was a program that I was able to get with CDBG monies, where we started an after-school program out at the old Highland East Rec. And we named it for one of the educators of Delta Sigma Theta. We called that the Ida Baker Center. And that school was for after-school and summer school programs to keep children out of the streets. We were very fortunate enough to be able to take those children on an Amtrak train to New York City.
Wow.
Yes, they rode on the Amtrak train to New York City.
When people vote for Gerri Ware, what are they getting?
A voice for the voiceless. A voice that's going to make a difference. A voice that's going to get that change. Because you have got to be persistent. Lee, I believe in 6 things. Persistent preservation. Tenaciously pursued precedes perfection. If you keep trying, you'll get there.
Now, people are also watching you on television. They see this beautiful jacket that you're wearing. A very well-respected organization. Tell us about that organization.
I am so proud to say that I'm a member of the illustrious Delta Sigma Theta sorority, the largest Greek sorority in the nation.
Females.
Yes.
When you go to those school board meetings,
yes.
You say you go to all of them, and you're sitting there listening to them deliberate up there at the dais. What are some key things you're hearing there that you're saying, we got to work on that, and I'm going to support this?
Well, one of my concerns is the fact that we need funds. The school district needs funds. It's not their problem that we've got an influx of students coming into the state of Florida. And another thing that hurt us is that House Bill 7069, which took a lot of the money away from the public schools and is helping charter schools. Now, I'm not anti-charter schools, only to the point that if you are a for-profit, I think you ought to be able to fund yourself.
If people want to get involved with your campaign, how can they go about that?
You may go on Facebook. If you are watching, you may go on Twitter. I've got a Facebook page. I have a website. You may always call me. My number is 239-872-7422. I'm asking for volunteers because I want our community to show that we really want to make a difference up there.
Mm-hmm. You're looking at the crowd sitting behind us. What a moment this is to see this crowd at the Dr. King Day celebration here in downtown Fort Myers, and to have an African American, and sure, she's running for all people. She's not just an African American candidate, we know that, but to have a candidate of her stature announcing here on Lee Pitts Live that she's going to be running for the Lee County School District Board, which has never had an African American as a member in its over 100 years of existence. It's so apropos to have that announced here on Dr. King Day. Gerri Ware, when you think about Dr. King and education and the things that you're looking to achieve, how do his mission and what you would like to achieve, what are some areas that they intersect?
Well, see, for one thing, you will hear very much two things that resonate with King. Love is one thing. That's where you love everybody, regardless of our color. Number two, you must have hope. And you got to have a dream. Because my famous mantra is this: if you find your passion, you'll find your purpose.
That's beautiful. How about adding this in and talk about this opportunity? Yes. King believes in opportunity. How do you feel about opportunity for everybody?
Because our children, if they don't realize it, they've got more opportunities than what we had. Years and years ago, we were in segregated environments, but we made lemon out of lemonade. But now they have been exposed to everything with supposedly equal opportunity.
Let's get an opportunity also, don't worry about that, to find out some background on you. This is all a part of the experience. We're here live. Who is Gerri Ware? Where did she go to school? What's her education background? Let's learn a little bit about Gerri Ware.
Okay, I graduated from Florida A&M University with a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing. I returned to Fort Myers, which is my mother's hometown. I'm a native Floridian, but my mother's a native Fort Myers person. So when I returned to Fort Myers, I began working at the all-black hospital, Jones Walker Hospital. And after that closed, I began to work at the health department for Lee County. And then after that, I worked for the school board as the first black school nurse. Now remember now.
The first black what?
School nurse.
Say that again.
School nurse.
School nurse, okay. Yeah. So your background's in healthcare.
Nursing.
I got you.
Nursing. And after that, I began teaching nursing for Collier County, which I did for over 15 years. All during that time, I have always been very active in getting people registered to vote and getting them to vote. I've also always advocated for children and elderly people. Mm-hmm. I've always worked in the community, trying to get things done in our community, helping us to get sidewalks, getting us involved into the city, getting us into the city.
I have known you to always be a community activist.
Well, I don't really like the term activist, Lee, because I guess I'm a little bit too humble, but I want to say that I'm very active in what I do. Mm-hmm. And when I'm committed to something, I'm very committed. And that is, I'm dedicated to a cause that's bigger than me. It's not about Gerri Ware and trying to make history. I'm trying to make a difference, and I'm going to be the one at that table. Because right now, we are on the menu, but we are not on the table.
When you are at the table, what can we as a community, what about you let us know? We've heard some great things. How do we know you still gonna have your door, your ears, your phone, and everything open to us? We can still talk to Gerri Ware.
Because I will not change. I'm always gonna be the same. And the thing that you can count on me, I'm gonna be just as persistent at those school board meetings about helping to get change done as I was about trying to help failing schools. That's one thing about me is persistency.
When you look at Fort Myers in terms of education, Southwest Florida, Lee County in particular, school district, 5 years from now, what do you hope it looks like? What are some things that would have happened with you as a board member in terms of what we're seeing now?
I'm hoping that we will have helped every child to achieve their level. It may not all be college, but there's highest level we can get them to be gainfully employed and to be a productive citizen. That's what my goal is.
Now, statistics and research is showing that minority children are being suspended sooner than other children from the district. It's also showing that they're not performing at the standards. Speak to those things as well.
Well, I've always advocated for that, and that was one of the things that I brought to their attention at James Stevens, because I said, how can these children learn if they're suspended? We have got to have an alternative to suspensions. It should not take place. You got to have a better control. That's another issue that I'm a part of, and that's restorative justice. See, these children have to learn from the beginning about restorative justice, and it starts right there in the school. Because if our children are trained that you're going to be in jail some way or another, then they're going to go through life thinking the prison is there. I don't want them in that pipeline from there to prison, no. I want them to go from the pipeline of birth to being a productive citizen.
Let's go over some key deadlines that people need to know. Certain time they need to be registered to vote. Certain time the primary is going to start. Certain time early voting is going to start. Mail-in, absentee, all of that. Go through that so people be informed.
But I would not want to give you the wrong dates, but I know that the first primary is in August. Now, I'm not sure about the last day that you can register, but I would assume that by it being in August, probably more than likely, the last weeks in June will probably be the latest that you can register to be able to vote in the primary.
We'll have all that information on the Lee Pitts Live website. Go over there. Also, you can go to the Lee County Elections website. Continue.
My site.
And Gerri Ware's website. Did you give the name of your website?
Yes.
Go ahead.
VoteGerri.com.
Vote Gerri. Okay, and people who are listening to us on the radio as well, all that information you're hearing, go to Gerri's website, go to Lee Pitts Live website. Just be informed. And ask for the vote, Gerri. Ask these people to vote for you. Tell them why they should vote for you. Go ahead. You're stepping on camera. We're doing an interview. You come back, stay right there. Look right there and tell people why they should vote for you.
I am Gerri Ware, and I am the voice for the voiceless, and I make a commitment to you that I will help to make a difference by being a cooperative member of the school board.
That's Gerri Ware. She announced it right here on Dr. King Day on Lee Pitts Live. She's running for School District 4. Get involved with the campaign. We'll be right back. As the saying goes on this particular show, for those who say it can't be done, they're usually interrupted by those who are doing it. Stay right there for a second, Gerri. This is live. We'll let you know when you can leave. This is Lee Pitts Live on Fox 4. It is all happening right here. They see your shirt. They see.
No, they don't.
All right, let's see the back of her shirt. John, get the back of her shirt right here. Oh my goodness, Gerri is marketing. She is a marketing genius. I love it. We got the shirt. We got the candidate. Now you get out and vote.
And you got the vote, and don't forget to use it.
We'll be right back.